for the test. That is for the test. Hapa we are just doing the method because the method swali inataka ni sorry, the method yenye swali inataka ni when you pass down an author 1, author 2, author 3, it doesn't matter, but give it a method of articles. What should it return? Return an array of article instances the author has written. So if I pass down e articles hapa, ita pass down the whole array. The whole array ya articles zenye zinapatikana. So we have only done half of this question. Timothy, are we clear? Let me look for my module.
Sheria ya
okay, so let's call it and then see. Exit. And then let's run article 1, article 1 dot articles. Not article, it's author. Author 1 dot articles. You see, it's returning all of the arrays, but we don't want it to return all of the arrays. We want it to return the field, the array yenye author ameandika. The author returns an array of articles instances the author has written. So to this point, we've only done this part. Returns an array of article instances. So kama question ingekuwa imeishia hapo, we'd be done. We'll be golden. But then the question goes ahead and then says the author has the articles the author has written. So now what we want to do is to filter this. We want to filter this based on this name yenye tumereceive hapa. To do that, we would come and do so all articles dot filter, then eka the brackets, then eka hizo the pipes, then upper you can call it anything you want. So it's articles, you can call it article. So now this will represent a single instance of the filter. So your filter, okay, sorry, your article, we want to equate it to something. We want to compare it to something. So article, if you look at this, so I want to go inside the nested array. So inside this article, I will come and look at this. Hii ndio article yote kuanzia hapo mpaka hapa. This is one article. So I will look at this and then know what I will write next. So article ni yote, but now I want to get the name of the author. So nitakuja niandike .author. .author niingie hapa ndani. So I would come and write author article .author. Now, okay, by the way, if you want to test whatever you are doing first, it's advisably to me .map kwanza. .map. So itakuletea values za venye una test. So it's easier to know whether you're going on the right track or you're going on the wrong track. So let me exit this and then tuone what it will return. So it's author1.articles. So unaona ime scale down from all of this jargon, from all this jargon to specify we only want the author. So imeleta authors peke yake. But then again, hatujamaliza. They want an array of article instances the author has written. So what we would do is, since hapa tuko na name, we compare that name to this name. So nikiandika author 1, it should return author 1. Nikiandika author 2, I want the authors zenye author 2 zameandika, the articles author 2 ameandika, it should return this. So nikikuja hapa niandike tena again .name, it should return exit, then run it again. Unaona imeleta an array of all the authors. Sheldon, go. Hapana. Dot map and dot filter are not the same thing. Dot map is used to separate entities that you have. Dot map ni ya separate entities so that you can, it's like a looping method. It's a looping. Yeah. Filter, what it does is filters it. Okay, let me just, for a lack of a better word, it filters the whole thing that you have, the whole array that you have, the whole object that you have. It filters to whatever you're looking for. Ni kama if you go to a dating, you can say dating site. If you go to a shopping website, they tell you to filter prices based on whatever you want. So if you want to filter prices between 1,000 and 2,000, itakuletea hapo katikati. So it brings back values that meet that condition of the filter. Hiyo condition tunaenda tu kuiandika sahi. The reason why I'm using the dot map is to guide me on how I will go through this nested thing. Because imagine from me yote, if I tell you sahi, access this title, access this name, name ya magazine, si kwanza utakuna kichwa, you'd be like, hey manzi, sasa ni nini? Yeah, so I'm just breaking it down pole pole. So I'm using the dot map to break it down. Once niko sure whatever values I'm getting at this point, niko sure of whatever values I'm getting. I'm just getting offers. So at this point, naweza toa map niweke filter. Okay, so Lina, I assume you had the same question. Okay, so
now I wanted to ask. Now, so when you umefanya hivyo, like now we have gotten all the authors that array of all.
Pana. We are not done. This is not all. This is not all. The question wants us to return a specific instance of authors who have written this article. Let's read through the statement. Pole pole returns an array of article instances. So yeah, article instances. So in this whole jargon, iote. This is back at this point. But then again, it goes ahead and then says the author has written. So yes, author 1 ameandika hizi zote, because even if you look kwa hii article, huyu author 1 unaona yeye ameandika hii article, but hii article ya pili huyu ni author 2 ameandika. So tunataka tukiandika author 1 it brings up kila kitu ya author 1, tukiandika author 2 it brings up kila kitu ya author 2. Okay, nice. So if I have this is easy to filter than this. This is very hard to filter. I can't even comprehend hapa ndani. So you have to break it down. If you can filter hii hapa juu, very well and good. If you're able to, but me I'm not, and also it's a lot of stress. So afadhali you know exactly what you want, then just pick it. So juu nishafika hapa kwa name, I already have what I want. Now I can filter. So nitakuja nivute hii map, niandike filter, and then equate it to the name that we have. So I can come and write up a name. Name refers to this name. Ama tunaweza andika hapa art. So ni array, up to this ni array. But you're telling it filter this array to this name that we have at the moment. So tukiran hapa author 1 it should return. Wait. There's something wrong I'm doing.
You're supposed to, like for example, let me give you an instance. Assuming tuko na author 1, kwa hiyo array yetu ameandika tuseme like 3 articles. So like tunafaa kujua tukisema nikitaka kujua author 1 ameandika articles gani, nafai to introduce all the articles written by author 1.
Yeah.
Author 1 anaweza kuwa na several articles, ama hata any author anaweza kuwa hata na kuna mwenye anaweza kuwa na million moja, mwingine kuna million. Sasa nataka author ameandika nini? Ameandika maybe Taifa Leo, maybe New York Times, ameandika a lot of things. So I think what you are supposed to do hapo kwa unajua ukisha iterate
Map. Yeah.
So usha narrow down to the specific sema article.author.name. So what I think what you find in article.author equals to self.
Okay.
So like
article.author. So nitoe hii.
Yeah.
Okay, ngoja. Heads up, the method works. But I'll address your question. The reason why is because we are filtering this whole thing. So this thing has articles peke yake. So we are filtering based on that whole chunk of articles. It has article 1, article 2, article 3. That's why in a return, whatever it's returning, this is the article. This is what you're saying. It's returning the whole article. Author 1 ameandika. If I come and do author 3 had, I think, more articles, if I'm not wrong. Author 3 has 2 articles. Kuna hii article ya kwanza na kuna hii article ya pili. So you should understand this refers to the whole chunk. This refers to the whole array yote yenye uko nayo ya articles. That is what you're filtering. So that means you will only return one instance of, not only one instance, all the instances that meet this condition inside this array. Okay, let me delete this and then we start writing it afresh. But first of all, ask your question and then to answer afresh so that people will learn.
I was asking someone if I knew that.
So, nifanye author. Remember what you're comparing is name. But we'll say article.author. Compare it to self.name.
No,
Self itself. Easy. Self.
yeah. Yeah. Your class ya author.
Okay, let's try it. Exit. Run author 3 articles. Yeah, it works. It works. So
inaleta hiyo magazine tab.
Yeah. Ni venye she's chosen the approach to compare this self instance na the author, of which is correct. I went a bit further and did name. I want to compare name. So which is still okay. Either way, you're still okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for teaching us that.
And also thank you. I didn't know I could do that.
Okay, yeah, Mimi, it helped me a lot breaking things down. Nikiona a lot of jargon like this, I kind of shut down. So yeah. So till apo we are good. Ama does someone need us to go through the whole of this again? I can delete it with start afresh. Okay. Sawa. The question says returns an array of article instances. So to find this part of the question kwanza, returns an array of article instances. Remember, this array of articles, we don't have it in this scope. Hapa tuko author hata hajui article ni kusema nini, because hata yeye anajua, the only thing he knows is the name. Article kwa author, this class, it doesn't know what article means. So what we have done is we have abstracted article into the modules, and then included it, include hapa. So that means everything, every code yote yenye iko hapa, hii code yote yenye iko hapa, it is also available hapa. Thanks to this include. So that means code yote iko available to this author. Now, if I want to access something from this upper ndani, you can just call it. Because it understands what it is. So if I come, if for CC, what we want is an array of all the articles, and this articles is being populated by this itself. So if I want to access all of this array, I would come and copy this, Control C, and then come here, define method called articles. What am I writing? Articles. Yeah, and then pass down that array. Now this will respond with the whole array. Let's exit, then let's run it again. No, emulator, this is the whole array. Hii iko na articles 4. Franklin, go.
Yeah.
Ngoja, Olgani. Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Sheldon. Yeah. Yeah, I think let me see whether the recording is still going on. Okay, it's still going on. Sawa. Okay, I thought I had lost it. Okay, so now if you check all articles, it's bringing back 4 things: article 1, article 2, article 3, and article 4. So if you check the whole of this, is in the 4 articles. These are 4 articles. But now the question says, let's go back to the question. It says mpaka hapa tushafanya. We have an array of all the article instances. So the question wants the instances that the author has written. So that means hapo you'll do some comparison. So all articles, you'll come and write .filter, then do this. I do the pipes. Then inside the pipes, give a single instance of, because filter pia huwa ina loop, but it loops in its own way because it has its own methodology. So you would come and write a single instance of your loop. So I'd call it article. Then in that single article, I want to compare it to whatever I have. Kenye niko na access hapa. I have access to name. So I would come and do article. If I just run this, okay. If I run this, it'll let 2 articles zenye ziko 2 but separated. So we don't want that. What we want is you want to go inside author and then get this name. So I would come and do article.author, then .name. Then compare it to the name that we have here. So I will come and write this name, sasa at name. So if we run this, it should respond. It should respond with the specific articles that the author has written. So if I come and write author3.articles, it should bring back 2 articles zenye ameandika. Because the reason why inaleta mbili is because hapa kwa tests tumeandika hivyo. Unaona hapa kuna article 3 and article 4 zinaandikwa zote na the same person, author 3. That's why imeleta mbili. If I do author 1, what am I doing? If I do author 1, unaona inaleta moja because huyu author 1 has only one article yenye ameandika na inaishi hapo. Aya, at that point, how are we doing? Okay, Sheldon, silence, I will assume is an okay. Okay, sasa. I remember this article instance requires us to pass down 3 things. Whenever you create a new instance, it requires new things. It requires an author. An author tulisha create huko juu. Again, second, it requires a magazine. Magazine tulikuwa tusha declare huko juu. And the last thing it wants is a title. So we've given it what it wants. We've given it 3 things. So we are filtering all of the articles that we have based on. Ni kama sasa sahi Sheldon, let me give you an example. Ni kama sasa sahi Sheldon, you go to okay, I know you play Bake. So Bake, assuming you have different balls, you have, let me just give random names. You have ball ya Nike, na maybe you have ball ya Gilbert. Yeah. So if you want a specific ball, si utakuja uandike basketball maybe Nike, ama ikuulize filter by manufacturer or something. That is the exact same thing that we're doing. We want all of our articles, but we want to filter it based on the authors. Nani ameandika? If you go to our website that sells books, you don't even know which book you want, but you will go and write. I want, for example, nilipenda The River and the Source. If at all you know The River and the Source. If I like The River and the Source, I will come and go and write inside your website. I'll go and write Margaret Ogola. Then nililete vitabu zote zenye ameandika. Do you get how it functions? You're filtering all of the books that you have in that website, but you're filtering it based on the person who has written. That's it. Ainata say complicated. Okay, it doesn't sound complicated when you say it in layman's language. But sasa unaona huyo Margaret Ogola anaweza kuandika vitabu 5. So that means it will bring back 5 books. Oh. Okay, we go ahead. The next is author, then a method magazines. Returns a unique array of magazine instances for which the author has contributed to. So hii ya kwanza tulikuwa tunataka an array of article instances. Sahi tunataka an array of magazine instances yenye the author ameappear. So we would kinda also do something of the same thing. Okay, I'm just reading a method yenye niliandika. I don't even know. Mimi ndo niliandika, but I can't make sense of it. Let me just write it. If I let me. Yeah, that was it. To define magazines, this is it. So articles, now we are taking this. Oh, now this is a helper. The one who was asking for the helper, this is it. The one who was, I think it was Timothy or something. No, this is the helper. Hapa juu nimesha filter. So it will return some things that are unique to the author. Sindio? Instances that are unique to the author. But then I come and take e-articles and then paste it down here. Then can you return, I want to map it na itoe unique. Return unique values. Franklin, go. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The Senate committee says it will be hearing evidence from all the medics who handled baby Travis from the moment he got
Yes,
access to the moment he
yeah,
lost
exactly,
his life at the
exactly.
Kenyatta National Hospital. And this committee seeks to
Okay,
find
does
out
anyone have
exactly
any
where
question
along that
regarding this
chain
this
he
magazines?
was made that could have cost the baby his life.
Okay,
Brenda Wanga,
let me
TV,
oh, it's right. Okay.
Parliament Building, Nairobi.
Okay, so what we want to do is so we are running author one, author one. What am I writing? Author one dot magazines. Author one ameandika magazine moja. Let's check author two. Author two ameandika pia magazine moja. As in ameappear in only one magazine. Let's check author three. Oh, author three ameappear in two magazines. Look at this. There's magazine 3 and magazine 2. There's magazine 3 and magazine 2. So, author 3, that is thanks to this. That is thanks to this. So, naona hapa magazine ameappear kwa magazine 3 na ameappear kwa magazine 2. So, it returns an array of whatever the author has appeared to. So, the reason for the bila unique, it will still work. It will still work, but you know, in any system, hamwezi kosa one or two bad people when you wanataka to duplicate things for no reason. So this is just to make sure nothing repeats itself. Yeah. Ama you add an article to a magazine unknowingly, as in it's not impossible upate delineation imerudia an article within the same paper. I think it's possible. So hence the unique. It's supposed to be a dot. Kuna mtu aliuliza raise question and then sijui kama alipotea. Lina? You were the one who wanted us to run. Are you content?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because your filter tushafanya huku juu, so we don't need to do it again. But if you want, you can do it again. But you'll be repeating yourself. You can actually copy the same thing, E2. You just change whatever it is you want to search for. Upper we are looking for a specific magazine. That's it. Yeah.
The reason atuweke tumefanya hivyo, I think tunaweza kuwa na author moja ameandika different articles the same magazine.
Hapana, see, this is now this. Can you describe ndio hii sasa? Ameandika different articles in the same magazine. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.